Preparing for just in case is something that's always on Lavina Jo Meyer's mind.
We have candles, we have non-perishable food, right now we have 12 gallons of water, we have lots of batteries and lots of flashlights in case we need it.
One thing her family always has on hand, sandbags.
You know, we always check them to see if they're good, and if not, it's wonderful that our Public Works has sand available for us and sandbags available for us.
Meyer lives on South Padre Island and has some on hand just in case another hurricane heads our way. This season has been more active than normal. We've already ran out of 2020 Atlantic hurricane season names, something that hasn't happened since 2005. And yesterday, 3 more storms were formed in the Atlantic: Wilfred, Alpha, and the closely watched Beta.
My husband and I have collected sandbags for numerous years, and actually we store them in a plastic garbage can on our back porch.
Cameron County Emergency Management Coordinator Tom Hushin says that's the right way to do it.
We don't suggest that you store them out in direct sunlight. We suggest you store them in the garage or in a shed or somewhere that doesn't have that direct sunlight, because the sunlight will start to deteriorate the bag.
You should also try to keep them somewhere where they won't get wet, and if they do, just wait until they dry before storing them again. He says if you picked up sandbags to keep them, you may need them before the season is over.
And on this time of year, things can develop in the Gulf of Mexico very quickly, so we always gotta keep our eye out on that. This thing just wasn't supposed to be anything, and all of a sudden it popped up, and now it could end up being a Cat 1 hurricane.
Even though the forecast track for Beta is trending north and turning westward away from the valley counties are still dealing with what Hurricane Hannah left behind.
You know, we're taking it every day, one step at a time, making sure that we have our ditches clean. We're still working on Hannah, the debris removal. We're still working on making sure that we can get that debris that was up. We've got one of our precincts pretty much done, and we're working on our other precincts right now.
Hushin says you should prepare for the worst and hope for the best, with more than 2 months until the official end of hurricane season, which is November 30th. He adds, even if you don't use the supplies you bought this year, you can always save them and use them in the 2021 hurricane season. Cecilia Gutierrez, Channel 5 News, this weekend.